Connecting with the divine, with your eyes open, is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Sohamasmi. Sadashiva is waiting to possess you. He is waiting to fill you. He is waiting to overflow. Sadashiva is a very secret passcode. The moment you even have the guts to declare Sadashivoham, he feels mesmerized by you. If you just declare Sadashivoham, I am Sadashiva, this is the way I want my life to manifest, simply gets mesmerized by you and enters into you and manifests through you the way you want.
Then he goes to bless Vishnu with the Sudarshan chakra. He is Chakradhanamurti. Then he gives
Nityanandam, please gather now for Lagu Puja. Nityanandam, please gather for Lagu Puja. Nityanandam.
His servant Chandeshwara. He is Chandeshanandamurti.
Nothing should stop you. Trusting Paramashiva is a boon, powers and possibility. Declare and manifest. I am Sadashiva.
Nityananda, Satya Nityarupa, Vidya Nityananda, Satya Nityarupa. Anandane, Anandane, Nityanandam, 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 Nityanandam. திருவடி தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி திருவே குருவாகி திருவடி தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்ந்துயர் தனை நீக்கி ஆனந்தமாகிட வந்த நித்யானந்தனே அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்துயர் தனை நீக்கி ஆனந்தமாகிட வந்த நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே 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 காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனி தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன். காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனை தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன். ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே. ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே. சரி சதா தத்த சத பத பக சரி கபத சா கரி கரி சரி சரி சத கபத சகரி
சரி சத 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 பசரி கபத சா
சகரி பகத வசதரி சகரி சா.
கண்டவர் விண்ணிடவும் விண்டவர் போற்றிடவும் கண்கவர் ரூபமாய் காணாதவர் கண்டிடவும். கண்டவர் விண்டிடவும் விண்டவர் போற்றிடவும் கண்கவர் ரூபமாய் காணாதவர் கண்டிடவும். இடைவீதி ஏறியே விமலனாம் ஈசனவன் வாழ்வின் விடையாகி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. இடைவீதி ஏறியே விமலனாம் ஈசனவன் வாழ்வின் விடையாகி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே.
அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன். அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன். இன்னல்கள் நீக்கிய இன்பங்கள் தந்திட இகலோக குருவாக வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. இன்னல்கள் நீக்கிய இன்பங்கள் தந்திட இகலோக குருவாக வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் 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 நித்யானந்தம்.
நித்யமும் வாழ்வதனில் ஆனந்தம் பொங்கிடவே நித்யானந்தனாய் ஈசனே வந்தானே. நித்யமும் வாழ்வதனில் ஆனந்தம் பொங்கிடவே நித்யானந்தனாய் ஈசனே வந்தானே. பற்பதம் தடைபற்ற பொங்கிடும் ஞானமதி பக்தர்க்கு அளித்திட பரமனும் வந்தானே. பற்பதம் தடைபற்ற பொங்கிடும் ஞானமதை பக்தர்க்கு அளித்திட பரமனும் வந்தானே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே. நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே.
பாரதம் தனில் தோன்றி பாரதை ஆண்டிடவே பரலோகம் தன்னை விட்டு பூலோகம் வந்தானே. பாரதம் தனில் தோன்றி பாரதை ஆண்டிடவே பரலோகம் தன்னை விட்டு பூலோகம் வந்தானே. நித்ய மகேசன் மனிதனாய் வந்தானே. நித்தியமும் ஆனந்தம் நிலமகள் பெற்றிட மலைமகன் மகேசன் மனிதனாய் வந்தானே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே, ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே, நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே. ஆலவாய் நாயகன் ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் ஆரடி உடல் தாங்கி ஆலடி வந்தானே. ஆலவாய் நாயகன் ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் ஆரடி உடல் தாங்கி ஆலடி வந்தானே. மனமெனும் மாயதை மக்களும் கடந்திட மலைநகர் வலம் வந்து மாதவம் செய்தானே. மனமெனும் மாயதை மக்களும் கடந்திட மலைநகர் வலம் வந்து மாதவம் செய்தானே. சரி சதா தத்த சதப பப்பத பக சரி கபத சா கரி கரி சரி சரி சத கபத சகரி சரி சத 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 பசரி கபத சா சகரி பகத பசதரி சகரி சா.
Of Paramashivas, Chandesha Anugrahamurti, Vasubhada Anugrahamurti, Kiradamurti, Chakradana Swarupamurti. I bless you all, shower you all with powerful initiation of awakening your Kundalini through the cosmic Kundalini.
కైలాస దేశ స్వామి భూమి పైన కైలాసర ఇక్కడ భూమిలో జనలు చైతన్యుడురా. కైలాస దేశ స్వామి భూమి పైన కైలాసర ఇక్కడ భూమిలో జనలు మనము పరమశివాణి మనవాడేరా మన తోడేరా మన స్వామి పాదకమల శరణం ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి
నిత్యానంద నటన కళాధర నటన మనోహర నాద రూప శ్రీ నిత్యానంద సూర్య చంద్ర ప్రళయాగ్ని నేత్రధర సదాశివ రూప నిత్యానంద విభూతి సుందర విమల భరితహర విశ్వనాథ హే నిత్యానంద విభూతి సుందర విమల భరితహర విశ్వనాథ హే నిత్యానంద కాలరుద్ర శివ కరుణా సాగర కలియుగావతార నిత్యానంద కాలరుద్ర శివ కరుణా సాగర కలియుగావతార నిత్యానంద
कालरुद्राय ते नमः वीरभद्राय ते नमः नित्यानन्दाय ते नमः
హర 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 మహాదేవా శివ 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 సదా శివ హర 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 మహాదేవా శివ 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 సదా శివ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ హర 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 మహాదేవా శివ 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 సదా శివ కాళహల శివ కాల నేత్రహర జ్వాలాముఖ శివ ఓం కాళహల శివ కాల నేత్రహర జ్వాలాముఖ శివ ఓం కపాల కాలధరం దేవం నిత్యానంద ఓం కపాల కాలధరం దేవం నిత్యానంద ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ ఓం నమో నిత్యానందాయ హర 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 మహాదేవా శివ 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 సదా శివ బం 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 భోలానాథ హర శివ వర శివ ఓం డం 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 డమరుగనాథ నిత్యానంద ఓం బం 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 భోలానాథ హర శివ వర శివ ఓం డం 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 డమరుగనాథ నిత్యానంద ఓం వ్యోమకేశ శివ డమరుగేశ హర మృత్యుంజయ హర ఓం వ్యోమకేశ శివ డమరుగేశ హర మృత్యుంజయ హర ఓం శ్రీకాళేశ్వర భక్త మనోహర నిత్యానంద ఓం శ్రీకాళేశ్వర భక్త మనోహర నిత్యానంద ఓం गिरीश्वर रूपा परमहंस नित्यानंदा हे अरुणगिरीश्वर रूपा परमहंस नित्यानंदा हे काल भैरव रूपा कर्णवतारा नित्यानंदा
हे काल भैरव रूपा
कर्णवतारा नित्यानंदा हे सर्वदेव स्वरूपा गुणवतारा नित्यानंदा
हे सर्वदेव स्वरूपा
गुणवतारा नित्यानंदा हे आदिगुरु नित्यानंदा परमहंस नित्यानंदा हे आदिगुरु नित्यानंदा परमहंस नित्यानंदा आदिदेवा नित्यानंदा महादेवा नित्यानंदा आदिदेवा नित्यानंदा महादेवा नित्यानंदा गुरुदेवा नित्यानंदा देवादिदेवा नित्यानंदा परमहंस नित्यानंदा हे कोटि सूर्य प्रकाश स्वयं प्रकाश नित्यानंदा
हे कोटि सूर्य प्रकाश
स्वयं प्रकाश नित्यानंदा हे सर्वहृदय निवास विनोधरणा नित्यानंदा
हे सर्वहृदय निवास
विनोधरणा नित्यानंदा गुरुदेवा नित्यानंदा परमहंस नित्यानंदा गुरुदेवा नित्यानंदा परमहंस नित्यानंदा आदिदेवा नित्यानंदा महादेवा नित्यानंदा आदिदेवा
ഉന്നിൽ ഉറയും മഹാസാശിവൻ ആന്തൻ ശിവൻ ശിവൻ നായകൻ അവൻ നിൽ ഉറയും മഹാദാശിവൻ നിൽ ഉറയും മഹാദാശിവൻ பெருமிக்கும் நானாது உன்னத பெருக்கும் நானது உன்னை வாக்கவு காரும் எனது பெருவினும் நீனாவு உனக்கையை தெளிவதும் நம்பு பொன்னியே புத கொள்வடனிலே உன்னை புரிந்து கொள்வாய் உண்மையை பொறிமிழ்வாய் மறிஞ்சே உன்னி பொறுக்கொள்ளாய் எண்களே பார்த்து போதுடன் எனக்கதிருந்தேன் எண்களை பகுதி புதுதா உனக்கு காயிருந்தேன் ಕಾಲ ಕಲಮಕಾತೆ കാലമാതിരുന്നേ കണ്ണിവും അസിരുണ്ടാവുന്നേ നീയും നാനും ഇരുളെല്ലാണ്ടേ ആന്തൻ ശിവൻ ശിവൻ നായകൻ അവൻ നിൽ പുരയും മാതാശിവൻ നിൽ പുരയും മഹാശിവൻ
ಗುಣದ ಶರಣನ ಶರಣಿತ್ಯಾಂದ ಸದಾ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸನ್ಯಾಸರಾಜೋಗೀಶ ಅನನ್ಯನ ಗುಣಶೇಷ ಭಗನ ವಿಶ್ವ ಸಂಸಗಣರ ಯೋಗ ಅನಸಹನ ಸರ್ವೇ ಸಮಭಕ್ತ ವಿಶ್ವೇ ಅಖಂಡ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡಯಕ
ಸನ್ನರಾಜೋಗಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಹಾಶಿವ
ಆನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪುನೀತಾನಂದ ದೇವನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಣಿತ ಶಂಕರ ಭವರ ಶರ ದಿಗಮ ಹರ ಮಕುಟ ಪರಮ ಗುರುವರ ಹರ 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 ಶಿವ ಶವಿ ಭೂತಿರ ತ್ರಿಶೂಲತ ಕಥಿ ಷಣುಗದ ನಟನ ಗುಣ ಸಲರಣ ಪಹರಣ ಧ್ಯಾನ ನಿತ್ಯಂದ ಮಹಾಸದಾಯೋಹಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಹಾಸದಾಯೋಹಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಹಾಸದಾಯೋಹಂ
ಭೋಲೆ ಶಂಭೋ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಶಂಭೋ ಭೋಲೆ ನಾಂಭೋ
महिमा धरती पर के एक शरीर के धर धर पे उतर साधे हर शिर धर सर सर संधवन मामी परे है हर हर गाय नितर की माँ घर हर गाय माल नाथी महिमा मांगा है कुछ नहीं
बेटे जो है भी देखते होगी जीव से सिवाई
समझ रहे हम खुल के मारे नंद की महिमा घर हर गार बोल की माँ इस द्वीप के एक नर शीर धरे अभी नहीं वामी पड़े हैं के खुल के गारे नित्य की माँ के गुण मारे माता नंदी महिमा घर 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 गा मारे नंद की महिमा घर घर गाय नित्य की माँ नित्य नंदी महिमा नंदी महिमा नंद की महिमा नंद की महिमा नित्य की माँ नित्य नंदी माँ
त्वं रात्वम् अन्त्वम् मन्त्रत्वं मूर्णत्वं आकाशत् नित्यानन्दा मम वस्वं नित्यन्दा मम सर्वं मम सर्वम् सा 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 रि 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 गा 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 म गा म गा गा म गा नि सा 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 रि 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 गा गा म गा म रि नि सा रि ग रि ग म द प नि प द नि नि प प म म त गोपि नमः प्रिं सत्त्वालं नवाय जगदास्त्वं मनस्त्वं यत्कार संशतं ऊर्ध्वं प्रदाशं ज्ञानन्दा मम वस्वम् सनाधर्म भारत जगत दैत्य मार दोट वो अरण स्मर ले उनकी अरण सगरेंगे अपनी हम करूरी तेरे शरण आए हम साथ रे हम माता तन को ममता कोपिं मम माता कोपितुं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वं नित्यन्दा मम सर्वं ज्ञाना सर्वं सर्वं सर्वस्मि தந்தாய் பாடிடும் பாடமே ராந்தமுடே அடுவோமே பேரந்துடனே சத்து பாத சுடுமே குரு கமல சுடுமே ஆடி ஆடி வந்தாவோமே குருநாதா குருநாதா நித்யானந்தம் தியானம் நித்யானந்தம் ஜெகத்கு நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் தியானம் ஜெகத்கு வந்தே ஜெகத்கு வந்தே ஜெகத்கு வந்தே ஜெகத்குரு वन्दे जगद्गुरुं जगद्गुरुमहन्तानं जगद्गुरुसरिदां वन्दे जगद्गुरुं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Guru Mandamandaravyaptena Rajaram Tavaramdarsham Yenasmayi Kubema Vande Jagagurum Vande Jagagurum Vande Jagagurum Vande Jagagurum Nityanam Nityanam Jagagurum Nityanam Nityanam Jagagurum.
பாடி பாடி கொண்ட
நித்யானந்தா என்று பாடிடுவோம். பாடுவோமே பேரானந்தமுடனே, பாடுவோமே பேரானந்தமுடனே. சத்குரு பாதமல சுடுவோமே, சத்குரு பாதமல சுடுவோமே. பாடி பாடி கொண்டாடுவோமே குருநாதா குருநாதா என்று பாடிடுவோம். நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா என்று பாடிடுவோம். 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 நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்த தேவா, 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 நித்யானந்தா.
நித்யானந்தம் 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 ஜகத்குரு. நித்யானந்தம் 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 ஜகத்குரு. வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு. ஜகத்குரு மகாசன்னிதானம், ஜகத்குரு மகாசன்னிதானம். வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு. குருர் பிரம்மா குருர் விஷ்ணு குருர் தேவோ மகேஸ்வரः, குருர் சாக்ஷாத் பரம் பிரம்ம, தஸ்மை ஸ்ரீ குருவே நமः. வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு, வந்தே ஜகத்குரு. அகண்டமண்டலாகாரம் व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. वन्दे जगद्गुरु, वन्दे जगद्गुरु, वन्दे जगद्गुरु, वन्दे जगद्गुरु. नित्यानन्दं 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 जगद्गुरु. नित्यानन्दं 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 जगद्गुरु.
நான் தான் சிவன், நானே அவன், உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன். நான் தான் சிவன், 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 நானே அவன், 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 உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன், உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன். உன்னத பிறவி நோக்கும் நீனானாவது, உன்னத பிறவி நோக்கும் நீனானாவது, உனக்கு என்னை தெளிவாக்குவது காருண்யம் எனது. உன்னத பிறவி நோக்கும் நீனானாவது, உனக்கு என்னை தெளிவாக்குவது காருண்யம் எனது. உண்மையை புரிந்து கொள்வாய் மட நெஞ்சே, உன்னை நீ புரிந்து கொள்வாய். உண்மையை புரிந்து கொள்வாய் மட நெஞ்சே, உன்னை நீ புரிந்து கொள்வாய். என் கண்களை நீ பார்த்தது போதுதான் உனக்கென காத்திருந்தேன். என் கண்களை நீ பார்த்தது போதுதான் உனக்கென காத்திருந்தேன். நான் கால காலமாய் காத்திருந்தேன். நான் கால காலமாய் காத்திருந்தேன். காயும் நிலவும் காட்சியும் இருந்தெல்லா ஒன்றே, ஒன்றே, நீயும் நானும் இருவிரல்லா ஒன்றே, ஒன்றே, ஒன்றே. நான் தான் சிவன், 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 நானே அவன், 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 உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன், உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன்.
நீந்தா சிவன், 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 நீந்தாவன், அவன், அவன், சதா சிவனே நித்யானந்தனா அவதரித்தார். शुभवर शुभकर दिगंबर भवहर जटमकुटधर परमपद गुरुवर हर 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 शिव शंकर विभूति सुंदर त्रिशूलधर तकधिमित झणुत धिमित नटन प्रिय गुण सदन शरण पवन शरण नित्यानंद सदा शिव नित्यानंद नित्यानंद संन्यास गणराज योगीशा अनन्य सहन गुण सर्वेशा समस्त भक्त जन विश्वेशा संन्यास गणराज योगीशा अनन्य सहन गुण सर्वेशा समस्त भक्त जन विश्वेशा अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायका
संन्यास राजयोगी नित्यानंद महासदा शिवा
आनंद नित्यानंद गुरु नित्यानंद गुरुदेव नित्यानंद सुरनर मुनिवर गणनमित शंकर शुभवर शुभकर दिगंबर भवहर जटमकुटधर परमपद गुरुवर हर 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 शिव शंकर विभूति सुंदर त्रिशूलधर तकधिमित झणुत धिमित नटन प्रिय गुण सदन शरण पवन शरण नित्यानंद ओम नित्यानंद महासदा शिवोऽहम् ओम नित्यानंद महासदा शिवोऽहम् ओम नित्यानंद महासदा शिवोऽहम्
भोलेनाथ शंभो नित्यानंद शंभो भोलेनाथ शंभो नित्यानंद शंभो नित्यानंद शंभो भोलेनाथ भोलेनाथ शंभो
पधारे
नित्यानंद शंभो
पधारे मेरे स्वामी पधारे हैं मेरे स्वामी पधारे हैं के घर घर हर घर गाय मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाय मारे भोलेनाथ की महिमा धर धरती पे उतर के एक नर शरीर धर के धर धरती पे उतर के साधारण नर शरीर धर के ये सर से चरण सुंदर पवन मारे स्वामी पधारे हैं घर घर हर घर गाय मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाय मारे भोलेनाथ की महिमा भस्मासुर को वर प्रदान किया रावण को लंका दे दी जिसने भी जो भी मांगा दिल से उसे वो सब दे दी
मांगा हमसे कुछ भी नहीं
देते गए जो है सभी देखते हैं वो भक्ति कुछ भी उसके सिवा नहीं
तेरी ये अनंत लीला समझ न पाए हम मिलजुल के खुल खुल के गाय मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाय मारे भोलेनाथ की महिमा इस धरती पे उतर के एक नर शरीर धर के ये थके नहीं अभी रुके नहीं मारे स्वामी पधारे हैं खुल के गाय मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा तू भी धुन सम के गुनगुनारे मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाय मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाय मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा 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 नित्यानंद की महिमा
मम रात्रिं दिवसत्वं कालभैरवाय नमः जगदादिस्त्वम् अन्तस्त्वं हे जगत्कारण मम संघर्षत्वं पूर्णत्वं हे फलप्रदा मम भूमिराकाशत्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं
का लक्ष्य तू ही बन जाए मोह माया में ना फंसूं तेरे रूप रूप है नेक तेरी करुणा है अपार तुझ पे प्रेम का अभिषेक सदैव करे संसार तेरे रूप रूप है नेक तेरी करुणा है अपार तुझ पे प्रेम का अभिषेक सदैव करे संसार सा 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 री 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 गा 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 म ग म ग म प ग म प म ग म ग रे सा नि सा 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 री 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 गा 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 सा नि सा नि सा नि सरि नि स ध नि सरि ग रि म ग प म द प नि ध नि प द म प द नि नि द द प प म म माता जनकोऽपि त्वं यन्नमयप्पने रात्रिं दिवसत्वं कालभैरवाय नमः जगदादिस्त्वम् अन्तस्त्वं हे जगत्कारण मम संघर्षत्वं पूर्णत्वं हे फलप्रदा मम भूमिराकाशत्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं सनातन धर्म के उधार सकल जग दुख दैत्य संहार तुझे दो टोके वो अपने मरण स्मरण कर लेना उनकी आचरण सहन करेंगे तू अपनी जन्म कारण पूरी कर ले तेरे शरण शरण में आए हम साथ तेरे हैं हम मम माता जनकोऽपि त्वं मम माता जनकोऽपि त्वं मम माता जनकोऽपि त्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं
नित्यानंद देवा नित्यानंद नित्यानंद देवा
नित्यानंद नित्यानंद देवा नित्यानंद नित्यानंद देवा
பாடுவோமே பேரானந்தமுடனே பாடுவோமே பேரானந்தமுடனே சத்குரு பாதமல சுடுவோமே சத்குரு பாதமல சுடுவோமே பாடி பாடி கொண்டாடுவோமே குருநாதா குருநாதா என்று பாடிடுவோம் நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா என்று பாடிடுவோம் பாடுவோமே பேரானந்தமுடனே பாடுவோமே பேரானந்தமுடனே சத்குரு பாதமல சுடுவோமே சத்குரு பாதமல சுடுவோமே பாடி பாடி கொண்டாடுவோமே குருநாதா குருநாதா என்று பாடிடுவோம் நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா என்று பாடிடுவோம் 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 நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்த தேவா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்த தேவா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்த தேவா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்த தேவா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்த தேவா
Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum. Aneka janma samvarta dharma bandha vidagine. Aneka janma samvarta dharma bandha vidagine. Atmajnana pradhanena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Atmajnana pradhanena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum. Nityanandam, Nityanandam, Nityanandam Jagadguru. Nityanandam, Nityanandam, Nityanandam Jagadguru. Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhudatma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum. Gurupadodakam vanam gururuchishtabhojanam gurumurte saradhyanam gurustotram parojavaha. Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum. Nityanandam, Nityanandam, Nityanandam Jagadguru. Nityanandam, Nityanandam, Nityanandam Jagadguru. Naguroratikam tattvam, Naguroratikam tapaha, Naguroratikam jnanam tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum, Vande Jagadgurum. Gurumurtim Smare Nityam Gurunama Sarajabhet Gururanyam Prakurvita Gururanyam Nabhavaye Gururanyam वन्दे जगद्गुरु नित्यानन्दं 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 जगद्गुरु नित्यानन्दं 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 जगद्गुरु
ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಳಲಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಕಾಲಾತೀತ ಮಾಯಾತೀತ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಕಾಲಾತೀತ ಮಾಯಾತೀತ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಳಲಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಳಲಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಕಾಲಾತೀತ ಮಾಯಾತೀತ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಅರುಣಗಿರೀಶ್ವರ ಆನಂದೇಶ್ವರ ಅರುಣಾಚಲೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಅರುಣಗಿರೀಶ್ವರ ಆನಂದೇಶ್ವರ ಅರುಣಾಚಲೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಡದಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಡದಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ತ್ರಿಭುವನ ರಕ್ಷಕ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ತ್ರಿಶೂಲಧಾರ ತ್ರಿನಯನ ರೂಪ ತ್ರಿಭುವನ ರಕ್ಷಕ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ತತ್ವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವೇದಾಗಮ ಪುನರೋದ್ಧಾರಕ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ತತ್ವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವೇದಾಗಮ ಪುನರೋದ್ಧಾರಕ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಡದಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಡದಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದೋಹಂ ಸದಾಶಿವೋಹಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದೋಹಂ ಸದಾಶಿವೋಹಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದೋಹಂ ಸದಾಶಿವೋಹಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದೋಹಂ ಸದಾಶಿವೋಹಂ ಬೀಡದಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷ ಲೋಕನಾಯಕಿ ಪುತ್ರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಬೀಡದಿ
Shivaya Namah, 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 Shivaya Namah.
சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் அனுதினம் விடாது வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திரம் மறவாத ஒரு நாள் மனமன சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் அனுதினம் விடாது வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திரம் மறவாத ஒரு நாள் மனமன எம்மையாகின்ற அருணை மலையானே கருணையில் அருளவாராய் பஞ்சபூதத்தில் ஆட்சி புரிகின்ற நித்யனே இறங்கி வாராய் தூணிலும் துரும்பிலும் எனதுயிரிலும் நிறைந்து ஆட்கொண்டவா கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் இவை பொழுதிலும் எம்மை காக்கின்றவா தூணிலும் துரும்பிலும் எனதுயிரிலும் நிறைந்து ஆட்கொண்டவா கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் இவை பொழுதிலும் எம்மை காக்கின்றவா தடைகளை உடைத்து எதிரியை ஒழித்து சிவமயமாக்கிடவா உன் தரிசனம் காட்டில் கொடிதடை நாட்டில் ஈரானையின் நாட்டில் ராஜாதி ராஜனே சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் அனுதினம் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திரம் மறவாத ஒரு நாள் மனமன சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் அனுதினம் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திரம் மறவாத ஒரு நாள் மனமனம்
Pani zani zari 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 pani pama pama gaza. Pani
நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே. அடிமுடி காணாத கண்ணாமலைநாதனே ஆனந்த உருதாங்கி அவனில் உதித்தவனே. அடிமுடி காணாத கண்ணாமலைநாதனே ஆனந்த உருதாங்கி அவனில் உதித்தவனே. ஜோதிமலை கனிலே சுயம்பாகி நின்றவனே ஆதிகுருநாதனே ஆனந்தனே. ஜோதிமலை தனிலே சுயமாகி நின்றவனே ஆதிகுருநாதனே ஆனந்தனே ஆனந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் 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 நித்யானந்தம்.
சதாசிவன் நான் முகன் போற்றிய பிரம்மத்தின் ஈஸ்வரன். ஆலவாய் தனை மீட்ட சுந்தர பாண்டியன் அம்பலம் தனில் ஆடும் ஆனந்த நடராஜன். அருணிமலை மீதிலே ஆனந்த ஜோதியாய் ஆரடி உருதாங்கி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. அருணிமலை மீதிலே ஆனந்த ஜோதியாய் ஆரடி உருதாங்கி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே.
திருவே குருவாகி திருவடி தலை காட்டி அருவே உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி. திருவே குருவாகி திருவடி தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி. அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்ந்துயர் தனை நீக்கி ஆனந்தமாகிட வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. அவனியில்
கீதையை தந்தது அல்லவா மாவரை போற்றிடும் மாதவன் நித்யனும் ஆனந்தமாய் பூமியை காத்திடும் ஆனந்த தாண்டவமாட. அந்த பாவங்கள் 7 ஜென்மத்து பாவங்கள் போக்கிவிடும் கீதையை தந்தது அல்லவா. கூடும் உயர் வாழ்வும் அது ஆனந்த எல்லை அல்லவா. சேரும் வரும் யாவும் ஞானத்தை காட்டும் அல்லவா. தக 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 நாடிவா நித்யானந்தா குருநாதனே நீ ஆடிவா. தக 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 நாடிவா நித்யானந்தா கிரி சக்தியே நீ with the divine.
Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am in.
After this most beautiful darshan, I think this was such a powerful initiation, right? How was it for you all? How did you all enjoy it? I see so many messages of love and gratitude filled in the chats. Yes, this was indeed a very, very powerful darshan. Actually, just sitting in this presence, Swamiji fills all of us with that powerful feeling, connection, and gratitude. Yes, Ma Hongzu is saying it was healing and blissful, and Ma Meena Haridas is saying it's always gratitude to Swamiji, love and gratitude. Yes, absolutely. Actually, just sitting in darshan, right? It induces our inner space with so much power, so much completion, that we all are immediately raised to that highest frequency. And at that point in time, anything you consciously will for just becomes reality. Just the very presence of darshan, the power of darshan is such. Every one of you, all the Adinavasis, Apat Sannyasis, every one of you that are sitting here and all the participants, right after darshan, Swamiji has infused that powerful inner space in us. Any sankalpa you take, anything you will, the whole energy of your being travels towards that to fulfill that as reality. That is why this space is a very, very powerful space in itself. Just sit in that space and let us all manifest that as experience now. When you sit right now, the experience that you manifest, the space of completion that you manifest will just reflect in all the activities of your life. Yes. Now, we are going to be manifesting this experience with the power of Kamacharitvam. Today, we are going to be manifesting the power of being able to appear in any place that we want. We've all been working on this from morning, right? We are now going to enter the level where you're going to be manifesting the ability to experience the feeling in the other place. For example, you're going to work on describing the temperature, the ambience, the smell, all the senses you're going to be experiencing of that. For example, let's say you're in a very hot place. but you want to experience you want to travel at the same time to a very cold place, like one of your friend is somewhere in the coldest part of the US. You will actually be able to experience that extremely cold weather, that you'll be able to smell that house, you'll be able to feel that cooled that cold air, and you'll be able to experience that, see that place around you. So it'll be like you are virtually there, right? But through the third eye you will be experiencing it. And understand, this power makes you so subtle, awakens your subtle kundalini shaktis. The whole thing, you will be able to manifest that experience, not just in manifesting yourself in another place. You will be able to exude so much of completion. Anything you consciously will to make it happen will simply manifest. I request all the participants, every one of you, to sit now. And can I request each of you to please post in the chat and connect with one partner? Ma Vani Goyal, Ma Peyu Wong, Ma Wei Huang, Ma Jnana Pradata, Ma Nitya Prasadini, Ma Parvati, Ma Kashvi, every one of you, please connect to a partner. See, just spend the next 20 minutes, that's all. Just 20 minutes. Don't miss this power manifestation for any reason. And never take power manifestation for granted. This is a very, very powerful science. It may seem like, what, every 21 minutes I'm just sitting. No, it's a powerful science, and never take it for granted. I request every one of you here to sit and manifest. Whether the result is happening or not is secondary, but the experience is priceless. Don't lose that. Please sit now. Ma Kashvi Ananda, you can even manifest with Ma Rani Iyer. You can all just connect with one or the other people in the chat. Just post. Can I request every one of you to please come on the chat? Ma Vallini Subaya and Ma Shuwa Shen, Ma Jinhao. Come on, every one of you. Can I request every one of you to please come on the chat and connect with a partner? There's another person in the chat. And good, since all of you are in focus mode, you will not even see the type of place another person has. So you can actually describe it even more. It is a 100% authentic manifestation. So come on, I request every one of you to start. Please sit straight. See, listen very carefully. The exact process. Let me say, for example, Ma Rani Iyer is connecting with Ma Kashvi. So now, Ma Rani Iyer is going to be scanning what exact place Ma Kashvi is in, the temperature. Like, is it hot? Are you feeling suffocation, or are you feeling like sweating, or is it very cold? Is it very nice? And you're going to be literally, see, it's like, have you all seen these street views on Google Earth? It'll kind of give you, like, if you turn, you can see the side and all of that. It's something like this, but more realistic. I'll say like a 5D experience, because you'll be able to experience all the senses. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to feel the place. You'll be able to smell it. Once you start manifesting that experience, from there, you will be able to start physically actually manifesting your presence there in the other place. It's a very, very simple, but a very powerful way. And you all can easily manifest it. Come on. All of you, please connect. I request everyone to connect here. Ma Zhuan Hu, Ma Weigju, Ying Sun. I'm seeing many of you. Can I request everyone? Ma Sillaus, Ma Kalyani, Ma Priyatmananda, Ma Revati, Ma Lalita, Ma Uma. Oh, there's a lot of you. Please, can I request every one of you to connect? Don't skip the next 21 minutes. All of you, please come. Please come on the chat. Ma Prematavasi, Ma Saroj Aplush is there. Ma Yoga Jnana Rupini. Can I request everyone to please post in the chat and connect to a partner, please? Just see, many people are requesting for partners in the chat. You all can just see each other's messages in the chat and manifest. Listen, chant the Mahavakya, and you will actually be able to vibrate, experience that reverberation, and you'll be able to manifest in another place. Ma Shukrendraనంద, if you already know the type of place that your son will be in, manifest another person whom you can't guess. See, the whole thing here is about you experiencing your presence in another place. So if it is a new place that you don't know, it will give you even more confidence. Ma Rani Iyer and Ma Kashvi, are you both manifesting? I think Ma Meena Haridas needs a partner. Ma Nagalakshmi, Ma Revati, Ma Lalita. Can I request all of you to please post in the chat, please? There are many of you asking for partners. Just see the person above you and connect with them. Come on, all of you, please sit straight. Ma, I also see sometimes participants are sharing your numbers and contact details. I'd like to remind all the participants, please avoid, and if you are doing, it will be at your own risk, because these are public program and we will have various different people from various different walks of life, and please let's keep our security and privacy in mind. Please do not share your individual contact details, everything in the chat. It is for your safety. So please let's make sure that we're all taking care and being mindful, because of course we have the digital securities, but still sometimes there is a possibility that people can still come in and you might not have your security guaranteed. So please keep an eye. Yes. No problem, Priyesh. I just want to make sure that there's no security concerns. Come on, connect. Ma Priyesh, you can still continue to connect. No problem. Ma Parameshwara is there. Come on, all of you, please call the others. Ma Revati, Ma Priyesha will manifest with you. Just manifest with her. And Ma, okay, I see a lot of you. Ma Deepika Praveen, Nityanandam. Did you get a partner? Have you started manifesting? Just connect to them. Start describing the place, the description of the place, experiencing the ambience, the temperature, color, everything. Go on describing it. Chant the Mahavakya, and all the Apat sannyasis also. Please connect with other person. Please chant the Mahavakya. And always, all those who have Aushadas, please apply Aushadha. Always apply Aushadha in your third eye. When you manifest, they enhance your experience of manifestation even further. Yes, connect. I'll give you all 21 minutes, okay? Do the complete round, manifest it fully, right? And if any of you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And on the male body side, Vedatmanandaya, Taksheng Yong, Punidanaya, and Guru Prasadini. All of you, please connect to a partner and manifest. Tekshi Wongaya. And we have just put in the chat itself and connect with others. Balamurganaya, Erez Lizowski, Fabio Bruno, Zach Medaya. Please, can all of you put in the chat and connect with the others? Masato Aya, listen, when you manifest, when that Paramashanta happens in you, outer peace will never bring you inner peace, but Paramashanta will bring you outer peace. Your inner space will bring more peace outside in your life. So when you sit here, don't worry about anything else. Just sit, focus on building that Paramashanta in you. Prakash Rao Aya, you and Ma can just manifest. Come on, just sit, connect with each other, and you're going to be scanning, identifying. Understand? Power manifestation will literally help you physically healing and mentally healing and manifesting anything you want in life as well. So Prakash Rao Aya and Ma, both of you, just sit and manifest. Okay? Any power you want, just sit. Never miss power manifestation. It will literally awaken your biomemory. Which place are you attending from, Aya? Prakash Ravaya? If you could please post in the chat. All the others, please connect. Pankaj Kankaraya, Nityanandam. You can also connect and manifest. Rajapandiyaya, Nityanandam. Very nice to see you here. All of you just connect with another partner. Whichever place you're all in, you can scan another person from a different place altogether. Yes, chant the Mahavakya. Good. Punidanaya, when you're describing, right? I see you're describing in detail. That's the right thing to do. And more when you're describing, keep manifesting that experience further. Like, for example, try to see how something feels over there. If you can experience the temperature, go to the next level. Like maybe feel how the wall, is it smooth or is it rough? Is it a coarse surface? Try scanning. Great. Then Prakash Ravaya, you can just manifest with one more person. Okay, all of you continue to manifest. I see many of you manifesting. That's wonderful. I'll give you all 21 complete minutes. Do not get distracted. Go into complete details, and I request you all to post after you start manifesting. Let's chant the Mahavakya and start the manifestation.
Paramashivoham Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Yes. How many of you have manifested? Please share. Let's see. How many of you have manifested? I see so many people have answered. 21 minutes is over. So now, please, can I request all of you to post? How many of you started experiencing? Wow. Satyajata Shiva manifested. Balamuruganaya manifested. Excellent. Others? Come on. Wow. Very nice to see. Adamya Sharmaya, did you manifest? Wow. Very nice. Lucasaya manifested. Excellent. And that's beautiful. So many of you have manifested. Takyong Shaw, Vedatmaya, Vidyarupanaya, how about you all? Dinesh Kumaraya also manifested. Arun Pillai also manifested. Bhupendra Iyer said he started experiencing. Actually, see, even if you start feeling the temperature of another place, that is also excellent. That is also a manifestation. So that's also correct. Let's see. Let's see now in female body set how many of you have manifested. Mo Hongli Wong, how many of you manifested? Ma Diana's pillow manifested. Excellent. Wow. Wonderful, Ma. And Ma Angel Lee manifested. Come on. Girls side, that's all. How many more people manifested? Wow. Ma Priyesha manifested. Excellent, Ma. Ma Yoga Malar manifested. Yes. Ma Yoga Malar and her iconic wow message. Every few minutes, once after every satsang, every power manifestation, the moment I see the word wow, I know it's my Yoga Malar's message. Okay, Ma Jnanishananda manifested. Great. Wonderful. Very nice to see so many of you have manifested. See, understand, the moment you start with manifesting the temperature, then you move on to being able to actually manifest your presence itself there. And it's a very, very powerful way. It may start like this and then you will start building to manifest it better. So that's great and wonderful to see so many of you manifesting. Now, yes, you all can relax. We're all going to be entering into a very, very beautiful session where we're going to be learning about what is the Sadashiva Rahasya. What is the secret of Paramashiva? The one thing that all of us need to know about feeling connection. Let us listen to this revelation now.
God is not one, God is oneness. If God is one, the God has to be jealous. He has to be holding his seat, authority, throne. But Sadashiva knows the reality. Oneness is God, not one. So, he is waiting for every one of us to celebrate the oneness, to celebrate his existence. Understand? This is the most important secret you need to know. When you try to declare, when you try to raise yourself, when you want to experience Shivoham, you are Shiva. The space of Sadashiva He is not jealous of you. He is not angry with you. He is not disturbed by you. He welcomes you and celebrates you. Understand? Sadashiva's social life, public life is what you read in Puranas. He went and killed that demon. He went and blessed that devotee. All that. Whatever he shared personally as the original secrets of enlightenment, as Agama to Devi, Subramanya, Nandi, all of them are part of his private life. Rare beings who are able to understand the secret, just like yearning, devotion, seeking for Shiva is in your eyes, the same seeking is there in Sadashiva's eyes for you to be one with him. Understand, the seeking and yearning you carry in your eyes when you gaze at me is there in my eyes when I see you. This is the secret of the secret. Whoever catches that secret of the secret and declares the truth, yes, when I decide to be he is waiting to have me as he. Just like I was waiting, he was also waiting. Whoever understands this secret and declares Shivoham, they become the part of Sadashiva's secret life. Understand? Powerful declaration integrates your body, mind, consciousness. Brings tremendous completion with Sadashiva, makes you experience the inner space of Sadashiva and manifests the powers of Sadashiva. Don't even bother about powers. When you become part of his secret life, he simply manifests through you. He is waiting to have more bodies through which he can manifest. If your eyes are carrying deep yearning, seeking, I guarantee you, when he sees you, his eyes also have to carry that same seeking, yearning for you. You are not a poor orphan human being or sinner. Amrutasya putraha. You are born from his very DNA. When you want him, he has to want you. If this truth does not click with you, then you can continue to be part of his public life. Doing bhakti means being part of Sadashiva's public life. Doing sadhana, spiritual practices as per his instructions in agamas, means you are becoming part of his private life. Declaring, knowing this secret, hey, when I want you, I know you want me. Hey, I know because you want me only, you put the seed of me wanting you. The moment seeking started in you, you received the incoming call, Shivatvamasi. Now, you have the authority, you have the adhikara, you are authorized to declare Sadashivoham and start manifesting those powers and experiences and manifest the life as you want. Your declaration is powerful enough, and Sadashiva is waiting to fulfill it, waiting to manifest through you. Do it. If you want a house to be built, declare, I am Sadashiva. This is the way I want my life to be. Let this house manifest. And you will see it manifesting, and it will give you tremendous understanding, the sacred secrets, how the cosmos functions. If you come and ask me, Swamiji, bless us, we want to build an ashram in our city, you will only be part of my public life. When you take the responsibility, let me start doing it, you will become part of my private life. When you decide, let me declare and manifest it, you become part of my secret life. Declare and manifest. I am Sadashiva. Let me manifest it. Sadashiva is waiting to manifest your declarations. I tell you, Ramana Maharshi says beautifully, just like how human beings associate themselves with the body, even though they know they are not the body, they just use the body to relate and do what they want to do. Same way, Sadashiva himself associates himself with Arunachala. If he says, Sadashiva feels Arunachala is his body, even though he knows he is beyond body, he uses that body to do what he wants to do. I tell you, one more secret. What Ramana Maharshi revealed is one of the Mahadeva Ragasya. I am giving you one more Mahadeva Ragasya. Listen carefully. This Rahasya will be directly useful for you in your life. Every time you declare Sadashivoham, Mahadeva, Sadashiva rushes towards you to manifest through you, because The whole wants to manifest through every part. The whole, by its nature, wants to manifest and celebrate its existence through every part. Understand? Just like Ramana Maharshi revealed one Mahadeva Rahasya, I'll share with you guys one more Mahadeva Rahasya. Anybody, if they address me as Arunachala and ask anything, I'll just give. That's a secret password. Which I enjoy. That's a secret passcode. I tell you, same way, Sadashiva has a secret passcode. Sadashiva is a very secret passcode. It's almost like a pattern for him. I know Sadashiva cannot have pattern, but I can tell you with all my confidence, it's almost like a pattern for him. The moment you even have the guts to declare Sadashivoham, he feels mesmerized by you. And he just lands and manifests through you whatever you want. Understand? If you call me Arunachala and ask for something, I'll never say no, because I have to prove I am Arunachala. I have to establish. Same way, if you just declare Sadashivoham, I am Sadashiva, this is the way I want my life to manifest, simply gets mesmerized by you and enters into you and manifests through you the way you want. Understand this secret code. Use it to all your benefit, maximum. Overuse it, not just use it, overuse it. To your maximum benefit. He loves to be overused. He celebrates when you overuse him. He is the limitless resource. Does not feel afraid of getting overused. He is waiting for you to overuse him. Only limited resources are afraid of getting overused. He is limitless resource. He celebrates when you overuse him. He celebrates when you overuse him. Declaration and manifesting. Just tell yourself and the universe, which is you, which is your extension, I am Sadashiva. This is the way I want my life to be. Manifest. I tell you, when you declare this, universe responds with tremendous sincerity. Don't think when you declare this, universe is out there laughing at you, making fun of you, which you always do it towards you. You always do it towards you. One part of you wants to be hero, the other part of you already laughs at you. For your face, hero? Not only you will not be villain, you will not even be a comedian. No, one part of you goes on, mocks at you, and you are very happy with that tug of war, because you feel you exist, your identity is alive only in this war. And you find some stupid fellow who resonates with your own self-doubt and call that person as your great teacher, educator. Any education strengthens your self-doubt, burn it. Burn as early as possible. There is nothing between you and Sadashiva other than your self-doubt. Declaration. Declare to yourself again and again. Decide to manifest. I am Sadashiva, and this is the way I want my life to be. Declare again and again and again. Stand with it. Other than your intention to be, nothing else is a reality. You are just your intention to be. Any other physiological, psychological, neurological ups and downs are not you, they are not reality. Declare powerfully. Anything else other than your declaration, physiological, psychological, neurological ups and downs will just disappear from existence itself. Not just from your existence, they will disappear from the very existence itself. Beauty of pure questioning. Actually, pure questioning takes away tons of incompletions from you. Not one or two, tons of incompletions away from you. How many tons, even I don't know. How many tons of incompletions you carry, that many tons of incompletions are taken away from you just by this pure questioning. Pure questioning makes you love you. It just makes you. You will feel you are blessed to be alive. You will feel you are blessed, you are breathing. You will feel you are blessed, you are thinking. You will feel you are blessed for all the beautiful things happening. Constant frustration, constant irritation, constant demanding from life, from people around you, from situations will not happen. The pure questioning makes you experience eternal romance with the cosmos. If you want to romance with a man, you just need to know how to keep him happy. If you want to romance with a woman, you need to be an LOPH. If you want to romance with the cosmos, you just need pure questioning. With the pure questioning, not only you can reach enlightenment, you can even reach the space from which powers manifest. The space from which powers manifest. It makes the vision of the cosmos as your ambition. Listen to the signs of oneness. An important understanding, one of the biggest clarity you need to have, Sadashiva Ragasya, where you collapse and how that is not right. Listen. The state from the Sadashivatva and space of Sadashivatva, creating a Sankalpa and manifesting it. All of us know these signs. That's a foundation, fundamental of whether you want to manifest small hair clip or the jata or materialize pearls and diamonds. This is the same science. Not only in Nityananda Sangha, in the whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma, this is the science we use. One of the biggest problem you go through is when you go to that state and create the space and command. If it does not become reality, immediately you question the legitimacy of the science or your ability to grasp or the confusion and doubts and non-trusting. Finally, you beat yourself with powerlessness and collapse to the level you will never ever again have trust on this science or even try this science, or just so like a cat which has tasted hot milk, boiling milk once, will never go near the milk forever. Tenali Raman's story is there. The guy was supposed to feed milk to the cat. King gives a cow and the cat so that the rats will be less in the country. This fellow drinks all the milk, never gives a drop of milk to the cat, and the poor cat is almost in the verge of death. And king calls him and asks, "Hey, what are you doing? You are torturing your cat and not giving the milk." Tenali Raman says very politely, "Sir, I don't know, my cat does not drink milk at all." And king was shocked, and how can this be? Come on, bring the cat and bring the milk and keep. The cat runs like anything. King was shocked. How come a cat running so fast, seeing a milk? It is not dog or any other animal, and this fellow is running. And the more you try to take the milk plate near him, milk cup near him, more he is screaming. Having anxiety attack. Then Tenali Raman says, "Oh Lord, I only did this just to tell you that what you are doing is foolish. Rats can be killed easily in some other way, not with so much of expense." King asked, "How did you manage this scene?" Once made the cat to lick the boiling milk. After that, forget about milk. Anything white. Any white liquid. The fellow just disappears from the very scene. Understand, if you beat yourself, with the self-doubts, self-hatred, self-denial, and powerlessness because you manifested less power, you will be the cat, tasted the boiling milk, and never ever, not just milk, any white liquid. This is the biggest crime you are all doing to your consciousness. Means your Atma Sadashiva, Sadashiva who is residing inside you. Understand? We may have a question. Why I manifested less power? Not enough to manifest this reality. Listen. Maybe still there are some patterns sitting in your body and mind needs more stronger sankalpa. So you need to put your effort in manifesting more powerful sankalpa, not making you more powerless. Less power means solution is more power, not becoming powerless. Solution for less power is more power, not powerless. The first Sadashiva Ragasya, the sacred secret I have revealed from the state of Sadashivatva, oneness with Sadashiva. When the space is created and a command is manifested, a power manifested, if it becomes immediately reality in the plane you wanted it to manifest, great. If not, you are only manifesting less power. So the solution is manifesting more power, not questioning the legitimacy of the science or your ability to live that science. Listen carefully. Because the state is a gift from me, it cannot be taken away. Actually, you can't be out of the state, that is the problem. Now the next question comes, yes, if I am manifesting less power, what to do? How to manifest more power? Listen, this is the precise understanding you need to have. Listen carefully. This is the precise understanding you need to have. State is the bow, the space is the thread, and arrow is the sankalpa with which you pull. When it goes and attacks and manifests, what do you want is the power manifestation. Listen carefully. State is the bow, Space is the thread. The action of putting the arrow is the sankalpa. Putting the arrow and pulling it, that is creating the space and manifesting the sankalpa as the reality. Listen carefully. The way to manifest more power is create better space. What I mean by the word create better space, more and more integrity, more and more completion, more and more responsibility, more and more enriching, complete with more and more of the blind spots you are carrying. Understand? Your stomach pain will be directly connected to the cobwebs you have not cleaned in your bedroom. Your ulcer is directly connected to the outside veranda you have not cleaned your house. Don't think how can that and this be connected. Only if you have ulcer, stomach problems, your eyes will not even be aware of the dirt around you. If your eyes are not even aware of the dirt around you, something is boiling inside you. You are preoccupied. All preoccupation manifests ulcer. Understand? All preoccupation. If you take haritaki powder, you will clean your house. This may all look very funny, very funny side effects. You think, oh, if I take haritaki powder, I will clean my restroom. That I understand. Why will I clean my veranda? Live, you will understand. Many of these things are interconnected. Many of these are interconnected. If you take haritaki powder and heal the ulcer inside, suddenly your words towards your mother-in-law will become soft and completion based. The relationship will develop. It's too funny. It is too funny. What affects what? Which one touches which one? Responsibility is not action, it is cognition. But if you don't allow that cognition, action will never happen. And the deeper understandings you need to have, actions may follow, but responsibility is cognitive shift. Well, there are so many implications. If you cognize, if you misunderstand responsibility as action, understand, if you know responsibility is cognitive shift, then beautifully you will allow the cognitive shift. Everyone wants cognitive shift. No one wants to work. That's the problem. But actually you don't need to work. Allow the cognitive shift. Without even knowing you are working, you will be working. The innermost corner of you always knows you are Sadashiva, but does not make that as a cognizable reality or possibility. You feel, yes, Hindu scriptures are all telling from the beginning, we are God, we are God, we are God. Must be true. Who knows? May be true. But let us go for our next meal. Let us go for what need to be done. It is not becoming a cognizable, important, need to be internalized reality. Understand? For example, if you have $100 million in your bank account, you want to remember that again and again. So, from that cognition, you will make all the decisions about your life. Will you say, oh, there is $100 million, but what is there? Come on, let's go and live in my slum, old slum. No, you will not. You will only plan for, let me cognize, let me encash, let me liquidate, let me enrich my life, let me strengthen my whole life. Whatever way this money can add to my life, let me start doing it. You will start planning. As long as you don't start planning, the possibilities becoming reality in your day-to-day life, even if you know you are Sadashiva, it is not directly useful to you. Listen carefully. The first, innocent surrender. Please understand. I am not saying ignorant surrender. Ignorant surrender means you do not know what is surrender. You do not know to whom are you going to surrender. You do not know what is going to happen after that surrender. You do not know what is going to happen if you don't surrender. You do not know the original concept of surrender, just trying to throw away your responsibility in the name of surrender is ignorant surrender. Innocent surrender means you know everything and you don't have insecurity inside about going through this path. That is innocent surrender. Understand the difference between these two. I'll explain. I have seen the hypocrisy of human beings in any ton level. People come and tell, Swamiji, I surrendered everything at your feet. In the end of the one-day program, during energy session, please cure my cancer. I tell them, all right, stay for 2-3 days, I'll heal you. No, tomorrow morning I have to go for my work. See the stupidity. No, I surrender to you. You heal now and send me for my work. Extreme hypocrisy. Here, the person doesn't know what is surrender, doesn't care about what is surrender. He is using the word for some bargain. Innocent surrender means you have a thorough idea what is surrender, to whom are you surrendering, what will happen after that, what will happen if you don't, what is the right context, everything. You know the whole thing, and you do not have the fear of transformation it is going to bring inside you. Understand? You do not have the fear, the transformation it is going to bring inside you. What is exactly you are afraid? With surrender, suddenly your own taste about life may change, which you are afraid of. Oh God, I may suddenly start liking something else. Then what will happen to all the things for which I worked for 10 years? What will happen to that house which I brought designing, which I built designing every room? What will happen to the car which I bought enjoying the mirror, side mirror, front mirror, clock, these, that, so many things? What will happen to all that? Suddenly my desires may change, my fears may change, my thinking may change. Understand? When you mature, your desires do mature. If you decide your desires should not get matured, you stop your maturity. Listen. Surrender is the parallel universe synergy trigger. Let me repeat. Surrender is the parallel universe synergy trigger. Means, I'll try to expand. Please listen intensely. Even you listening about surrender, internalizing, trying to cognize, do manana about surrender, even thinking of doing surrender or planning, strategizing to do surrender, everything is parallel universe synergy trigger. Means Paramashiva has already decided and he has picked you up. You are handpicked, chosen. That is why you can even hear about surrender. Shravana about Saranagati happens only if Paramashiva has decided you are his. You belong to him. It is parallel universe synergy trigger. It has multi-layer meaning. It's not that you surrender and Paramashiva accepts. He decided to accept you, then it triggers the surrender in you, the idea of surrender in you, thought of surrender in you. Kailasa decided to accept your surrender. Only then the surrender idea gets triggered in you. Bhakti, Saranagati, feeling connection, love, all of this towards the divine. Paramashivan Guru is parallel universe synergy trigger. The sync you and the parallel universe is synced continuously, consciously, spontaneously, simultaneously. Understand the principle of time in parallel universe. In parallel universe, there is no past, present, future. It's a synergy. Synced energy manifestation is synergy. He decides, Kailasa decides, Paramashiva decides to have you for himself, then the idea of surrender gets triggered in you. So understand, even if you are struggling in your surrender, be very clear, he is struggling, not you. R.I.P. Rest in Paramashiva. R.I.P. is rest in Paramashiva, not rest in peace. Rest in peace is after death. While you are living, rest in Paramashiva. That's the real R.I.P. Listen. Saranagati is parallel universe. Synergy trigger. So, whether you are doing Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Shravana means listening and cognizing. Manana means cognizing and strategizing to manifest it. Nididhyasana is manifesting it, expressing it. So understand, in all three levels, what you go through, he is going through. He is going through. He has triggered me to tell you this truth. He has sent me like an ambassador. Hey, you go and console these fellows, not to give up on. It's not their struggle, it is my struggle. Go, tell. He has sent me with this message. Surrender, conscious strategic decision to have Saranagati triggers parallel universe, synergetic, spontaneous, simultaneous, intense, Paramadvaitam, ultimate oneness. Listen to this carefully. If you are struggling to surrender, understand, he is struggling, not you. With that understanding, oh, Paramashiva, you are struggling to digest me into you. I am cooperating. Let me cooperate. With this attitude of supporting Paramashiva in triggering the ultimate oneness, if you decide to surrender, surrender will not be torturous experience. Listen. surrender will be extremely joyful, ecstatic. If you do it from the attitude of he is struggling to swallow you into oneness, not you are struggling to surrender. So don't worry too much, don't bother too much. With this understanding, Paramashiva is struggling to digest me into him and manifest oneness. So let me just support by consciously deciding to experience oneness, surrender, saranagati. Shift the whole thing. You will see tapas will become a beautiful love affair. It will be an amazing journey. I tell you, I am from that side. That is why I am revealing all the business secrets to you. The cosmic sacred secrets. Paramadvaita. Your soul feeling one with Paramashiva's soul. Your Atma feeling one with Paramatma is not just your responsibility alone, it is his responsibility also. Because the trigger has to be in parallel universe and synergetic. Synced, energetic. Listen. Synergy means the energies which are synced and gets triggered simultaneously, spontaneously, because they are in sync. Same way, when you do intense saranagati, the oneness will be triggered. When he decides to trigger oneness, Paramadvaita, ultimate oneness in you, then only the surrender, saranagati gets triggered in you. Listen. Whether you are struggling or successful, everything is from his end. Start perceiving from Paramashiva's end. It will be too easy for you to complete the journey. It will be too easy for you to complete the journey. I'm telling you. Today's subject for the webinar, surrender. I'll explain precisely how I experienced surrender. Listen. And what happened when I experienced surrender? Please listen. First, integrity is nothing but intellectually coming to oneness with Guru, which I started experiencing with Annamalai Swamigal. Like a intellectually oneness with the Guru. Authenticity is emotionally experiencing oneness with the Guru. Responsibility is your being feeling oneness with the Guru. Enriching is your consciousness feeling oneness with Guru. Listen. With integrity, your intellectual alignment starts, intellectual surrender starts, intellectual oneness starts. With authenticity, your emotional oneness starts. With responsibility, your being oneness starts with enriching your whole consciousness. Oneness starts. I tell you, till real surrender happened, integrity was first priority, then authenticity, then responsibility, then enriching. When the surrender happened, enriching becomes my first priority. That became my first priority. It's not that I gave up integrity, but enriching became the first operative cognition when surrender happened to me. Whoever wants, take this as a click. When you decide enriching as the first priority, simply surrender happens. Because for enriching, you have to have all the other three alignment. If you are not able to enrich somewhere, some part of you, whether your intellect or emotion or being is not convinced, not yet convinced, I tell you, from my Atma Pramana, when the surrender happened, when I decided the enriching to be the first part, component of my life, that be the powerful cognitions to drive me, I saw authenticity, responsibility, integrity, everything following. When I decided I'll spread what Paramashiva did to me, I will share that to the world and start enriching the world with Paramashiva, his being, who is he, and his state, his space, his powers, his being and his superconsciousness. I saw responsibility, authenticity, integrity, everything was following. If you want to experience surrender, start enriching. Then everything else just follows. If you want sudden enlightenment, decide enriching to be your cognition. You have to make it happen. You will see responsibility, authenticity, integrity, everything just follows. Above all, he just does continuous miracles in your life. Last few days I am seeing continuous miracles. I can see very clearly. So, understand, when you decide to enrich, putting enriching as the first cognition, authenticity, responsibility, integrity, everything follows. Your brain radiates. Your knowledge explodes. Surrender becomes the space for Paramashiva to dance. It becomes the Chidambara for him to dance. Paramashiva's message directly from Maha Kailasa. Reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with the highest truth of Paramashivatva. I'll repeat. Reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with highest truths of Paramashivatva. Understand? Truths of Paramashivatva. All the constitutional rights given to each soul by the cosmos is the highest truths of Paramashivatva. See, like each country guarantees some rights by their constitution to their citizens, cosmos guarantees certain rights to all the beings, especially to human beings. So understand, the first right, they call it as the first amendment. The first right cosmos gives you is to think, feel, experience, and live as Paramashiva, and to be treated by everyone around you, everything around you as Paramashiva. Listen, not only you have the right to think, feel, exist, experience, live as Paramashiva, you have the right, everything around you, not only human beings, even the nature around you, should treat you as a Paramashiva, and you have a right. Please understand, these are the fundamental rights guaranteed by the cosmic constitution to every being, especially to human beings, because the human beings are hardwired for these greatest truths. Reason out. When I say reason out, I mean continuously using your logic, rationality. See, power to rationalize, ability to logically analyze, ability to internalize, the power of Sankhya, the right reasoning, the right way of reasoning is the unique gift given to all human beings. Understand? Just like two hands, two eyes, two ears, Paramashiva has given us a unique power called ability to rationalize, ability to logically come to a conclusion. And please understand, your ability to rationalize and ability to come to a logical conclusion is nowhere related to your so-called degrees, universities, education. No. ability to logically come to conclusion, ability to rationalize comes through involvement. It is simple involvement. Please understand. If you develop the ability to rationalize, logically come to conclusion, reason out, through involvement, that becomes a powerful tool for your pratyaksha pramana. Isha vasyam idaggo sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Whatever you perceive as changeful inside and outside you, even when you perceive as changeful inside and outside you, it is God consciousness which is beyond any change. Listen. The different levels of understanding. When there is a movement, thought flow in you, when there is a change in you, outside also changes, so it is called world. This is yoga. Stop the movement inside you. Inside, when the movement stops, outside movement also will stop. You will perceive the world as consciousness. This is Tantra. Hey, listen. Even while you perceive the change inside and outside you as changeful, it is consciousness living Advaita. Advaita. Listen. Your logic functions continuously in the form of thought, dividing to come to conclusion. Your emotion functions in the form of including to reach completion. Only when the inclusion and conclusion merges into each other, completion happens. People who sacrifice conclusion for the sake of inclusion are poets. Poets can be amazing inclusive people, but can never be conclusive practical. People who sacrifice inclusiveness for the sake of conclusion, amazing mathematicians. They will be amazingly conclusive, practical. You can't live with them. They can never make good husband or wife. They can be amazingly conclusive, but you can't live with them. they will be literally dead. Dead means dead. If I have to use the word dead, that will be much better. Even in the word dead, there is little life. The word dead, where completely no life. Listen. The best statement ever made. With the ultimate inclusiveness and conclusiveness is this one statement. Ishavasyam idaggun sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat. The signs need to make sense to our inner space. That is what is logical understanding. Then internalizing. Then coming to conclusion. When it becomes conclusion, it starts happening in us. So, I was wondering how I am going to present this science logically, because it is such subtle, powerful thought current. Words which always make sense in you, either this or that. Understand these words. Words have such big difficulty. It always conveys to you this or that. But the most subtle thought currents cannot get controlled by this or that. Listen to this carefully. Listen to this carefully. Even functioning in a understandable logic is a kind of a oneness. So Arunagiri Ishvara revealed this. It's a too subtle sacred secret. Listen. You can understand, if you understand this example, in the dream. Listen to this. In the dream, sometime you will know how the other person is going to act or react. You will be talking for yourself. You yourself will be internally thinking that this is the way he is going to act, and exactly that's the way he will act. Actually, you are only acting as that person also. It is like a different balloons with the same air. If you have experienced this state which I am talking, you can understand what I am talking. If you just experience this state I am talking, where in your dream, you talk for yourself, you talk for the person about whom you are dreaming, both. If you have had the taste of that state, or sometime in the satsang, when you are sitting deeply connected with me, you just know the next statements I am going to utter, and you will literally think this is what Swamiji is going to utter, and exactly I will be uttering the same statement. If you have tasted that state, if you have tasted these two states, you can understand what I am saying. Isavasya Upanishad gave all the conclusions. Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat tena tyaktena bunjita makridam makrida kasya sviddanam. All conclusions. Ishavashyamidam sarvam, the conclusion about the universe, the life image you need to have. Ishavashyamidam sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat tena tyaktena vanjitama kritak kasya sviddanam. Means the second statement is the conclusion, the relationship you need to have with the universe. Everything is part of you, be part of it. Not having an individual I and mine, celebrate the whole. The whole Isavasya Upanishad, if you see, conclusions, that's all. Conclusions. If you just pick up the conclusions declared by Ishavasya Upanishad and start living, cognizing, you are done. Nothing more need to be done. You are a Jivan Mukta. But you don't do it with that simplicity, in that simple way. You ask for a method. How? How? Everything is God. How? Then comes the answer from Upanishad. The Kenopanishad. Kenopanishad is a powerful thought current. I should say thought currents, because few more are presented in this. Powerful thought currents. The first thought current presented in Kenopanishad is seeking. Keneshitam patati preshitam manakena prana pratama praiti yuktaha keneshitam vachamimam vadanti chakshushrotram kavu Devo Yunakti. By whom, willed and caused, does the mind go towards its object? What a question. Just by the strength of the question, you know the person who is in front of you is a seeker or poker. Or just an empty cooker. By whom? Keneshitam patati preshitam mana kena prana pratama praiti yuktaha. By whom, willed and caused, does the mind go towards its object? By whom, directed and united with which, does the first vital life energy, the chief cause, comes forth towards its activities? At whose will does the speech gets activated and speaks? Enlivened and directed by what luminous divine power? Indeed, do the eyes and ears engage in their functions. Understand? The moment you remember you, what all you perceive as part of you, start questioning them. Start questioning them. Questioning, putting questions. about those basic things. Putting questions about those basic things is seeking. Don't assume anything. Understand? The more and more you assume, more and more it shows your ignorance. People who answer for their questions are fools. People who understand when I question their answers are the most intelligent beings. Understand, I do two things when people come with question. Sometime I give answers to their questions. Sometime I question their answers. When you put a question, you have certain answers in that question. You have certain conclusions. Based on those conclusions, you put the question. I question those conclusions. I question those answers you have. Understand? I am defining seeking. Seeking is having questions without any assumptions as foundation. Non-assumption questions, non-assuming questions is seeking. Seeking is the love letter from your beloved who is living in your heart forever. If you miss that, you may have to wait for ever and ever to get the second letter. Understand, it's a message from your beloved who is residing in your heart forever. Anything can be lost, not seeking. Body can be lost, you can have immediately another one, because tons are there in the planet Earth. Billions of bodies are there. Mind can be lost, immediately you can make another one. Understand, anything can be lost, you can get it, not seeking. Constantly keeping your inner quest alive, keeping the basic questions alive till they become experiential answers, not intellectual, experiential answers. What am I doing? Every day, what am I doing? What I am doing, is it exactly moving me, pushing me towards where I am supposed to reach? What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I heading? You are capable. Your seeking is powerful enough to make you reach whatever you are seeking, independent of any external help. Without any external support and help, your seeking is powerful enough to make you experience the space you are seeking. Meditate on this. Just meditate on this one truth. If this one truth clicks with you, that is enough. I can guide you into this 400 powers of Mahadeva. What 400 powers of Mahadeva? I can guide you guys into Mahadeva himself. Just this one truth has to strongly click with you guys. Your seeking is capable enough of making you experience the space you are seeking without any external help, assistance, or input, by just its own intelligence. That's all need to click with you. If this one truth clicks with you guys, that is enough. I can lead you into what Mahadeva describes in Agama, living Shuddhadvaita, living pure Advaita, manifesting the experiences and powers of Advaita. Manifesting experiences and powers of Advaita. Understand, be informed. I am very seriously manifesting all these powers, very sincerely manifesting for the sake of training this first batch of Balasans. So I am opening the shop, which is free. It is now your decision to seek is going to make you experience all this. Listen, I am opening it. Now your decision to seek will make you experience it. That is why I am saying, meditate on this one truth. Tonight when you go and lie down, see, I will describe seeking in a much more practical sense. It can start in as simple as when you look at the sky, what is there? So much. Beyond all this, what is there? It can start even with that simple question. Any question you have about this four: universe, self, God, and universe which you are perceiving, nature. The part which you are not perceiving is universe. The part which you are perceiving is nature. So let me repeat. Any question you have about universe which you can't perceive, God, self, and nature, Prakriti. In these four, any question you have about these four can provoke seeking in you, can invoke seeking in you. Go behind that question. Decide to align your life with the answer you are finding. Listen. Having deep question about any one of these four or all these four is seeking. Deciding to go behind the answer is courage. Deciding to align your life to this answer by renouncing unnecessary things is vairagya. Understand? Having questions about these four is seeking. Deciding to go behind the questions is courage. Deciding to leave all the other unnecessary things behind and align your life to the answers you will discover is vairagya. Invoke seeking, that is enough. You don't need to be worried about vairagya, courage, all that now.
The way Swamiji explained the space of seeking in us. What is it that ultimately one needs to have to experience that Guru Bhakti, that devotion? Swamiji beautifully summed it all up for us, right? So, how did you all enjoy your day today? Hope all of you had powerful cognitions, understanding about how we can manifest that space of harness our power of feeling connection, how you can manifest anything in life through feeling connection. Today we've had a very beautiful day, and I know many of you have manifested powers so beautifully today. And this brings us all to the conclusion of the 18th day of Paramashivoham. Tomorrow we are all entering into the 19th day of Paramashivoham Level 3. Tomorrow we're having a very, very beautiful day. Tomorrow is all about enriching. Bhikshadanamurti. For tomorrow's initiation, please do bring white thread, just a white cotton thread with turmeric applied on it. So tomorrow's initiation will be something very, very special. We're all going to be receiving the Apyayana Diksha. And tomorrow's whole day is all about how you can deal with everyday relationships in life, these extraordinary sciences, how you can apply them in your daily life. So do not miss. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being here. And for all the Chinese participants, Indian participants, and all the participants from the Asian zone, who you all sit through your night time, full night, and you all attend the program. It's really wonderful to see your sincerity. And all the people, even in your daytime, you all have taken time out of your jobs and all of that, and you're all sincerely attending. It's absolutely beautiful. Tomorrow, as all of you join us, please do reach out to your friends, family members, and invite them. Let them all join over to receive these initiations as well. So this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. Let us all conclude the day with the Purna Mantra, offering our gratitude to the lotus feet of Swamiji. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Nityanandam.